Hello students, I am Dr. Rajaram Dhok from Savitribai Phule Pune University affiliated Agricultural Development Trust Shardabai Pawar Mahila College Sharda Nagar Baramati. Let's start. In today's lecture, we learn about the valence bond theory for coordination complexes. So this is the lecture 1 on the valence bond theory, and in this lecture we learn about the bonding in coordination complexes. So firstly, we see the assumptions of valence theory. For the formation of coordinate covalent bond, the central atom or ion in the complex provides a number of empty orbitals that is equal to the coordination number. And for this purpose, appropriate ligand orbitals are required. So in this theory, your central atom provides certain empty orbitals, and these orbitals are filled by the ligand orbital. For the formation of strong bond between metal and ligand, the overlapping of metal orbital with ligand orbitals is important. So when overlapping of metal orbital and ligand orbital is effective more and more, then bond formed is stronger bond. For this purpose, the original atomic orbital of the metal may undergoes hybridization and forms a new set of equivalent orbitals with definite directional properties. Each ligand must contains at least one lone pair of electrons for the purpose of donation to the metal, and formation of sigma bond is formed. This coordinate covalent sigma bond is formed when a vacant orbital of metal overlap with the filled orbitals of ligand, and the coordinate covalent bond formed has considerable amount of polarity due to the mode of formation. The metal electrons which do not take part in the hybridization that occupies the inner d orbitals, and these are known as non-bonding metal electrons or non-bonding metal orbitals. So such type of metal orbitals are at the inner side, and that is the non-bonding. There is also a possibility of formation of pi bond with sigma bond. This kind of pi bond increases the strength of the sigma bond, and this changes the charge distribution on both the metal and ligands. So when pi bond is formed, then strength of sigma bond is increased, and total strength of that bond is changed. From the knowledge of this number of unpaired electron in the complex formed, it is possible to predict the geometry of that molecule and magnetic property of that complex, and vice versa. So if we know the geometry, then from that geometry also the magnetic properties are also explained. So here we see the different examples. So firstly, we see the bonding in tetrahedral complexes, which is formed by sp3 hybridization. So we take some examples. First, we take the example of NiCl4 2 minus complex. So when we explain the valence bond theory, then just we have seen the assumptions. According to that, we write the electronic configuration of metal in the ground state. So electronic configuration of nickel, we write for that purpose, we know the atomic number of nickel. So atomic number of nickel is 28. So we write electronic configuration of that 28, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d8. So this is electronic configuration of nickel atomic state. But in NiCl4 2 minus, nickel has plus 2 oxidation state because nickel loses 2 electrons. So when nickel plus 2 loses 2 electron, then they are loose from the 4s orbital, because 4s is the outer orbital and these 2 electrons are lost. So electronic configuration of nickel plus 2 is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s0, 3d8. Now this electronic configuration we show in the block diagram, and for that purpose we show the 5 suborbitals of 3d, then 4s 1 orbital, 4p orbital. Now here 3d8, we show here 8 electrons. Firstly single electron, and then next 3 electrons are paired. 4s contains 0 electron, 4p have also not any electron. So according to the valence bond theory, we have seen that empty orbitals of metals are necessary. So here nickel has coordination number 4 because nickel is attached with 4 chlorine, and so nickel should requires 4 empty orbitals. If it is not present, then they can be prepared by forming excited state. But in this example, nickel has 4 empty orbitals, and so this one s orbital and 3 p orbitals combines and forms sp3 hybridization. Now in the formation of NiCl4 2 minus complex ion, here 4 lone pairs is taken from 4 chlorine ions, and so these are filled in these 4 orbitals, and we get the NiCl4 structure. Now see here, these 2 orbitals from 3d orbitals are singly filled, means they are not paired, means it contains single electron, and this single electron shows that it shows paramagnetic property. And there are 2 unpaired electrons. These 2 unpaired electrons form shows that magnetic property is 2.95 bm. Actually, when we calculate that property or magnetic moment, then it is 2.82. But these two values are close with each other. So calculated value and observed value may be certain difference, but they are close to each other. So this shows that the complex formed has 2 unpaired electrons and it shows paramagnetic property. The sp3 hybridization suggests it shows tetrahedral geometry, or it shows tetrahedral shape. In practice, the observed geometry is the tetrahedral and it shows 2.95 bm magnetic moment. Now we take the second example, MnCl4 2 minus. So manganese has atomic number 25. So its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2 and 3d5. In this example, manganese has oxidation number +2. So in the electronic configuration of manganese plus 2, we write here same electronic configuration, only 2 electrons from 4s is lost and 4s 0 electronic configuration is formed instead of 4s2. These electronic configuration of manganese plus 2 we show in the block diagram. So in 3d5, single electrons are filled here. 4s and 4p not contains any electrons. So this S and 3p combines and forms sp3 hybridization. Now in the formation of MnCl4 2 minus molecule or coordinate complex, here the 4 lone pairs are filled from the 4 chlorine ions or 4 chlorine ligands, and these 3d electrons are singly filled. Now see here this MnCl4 2 minus contains 5 unpaired electrons. So it shows paramagnetic property, and its magnetic property is 5.95 bm. Calculated property or calculated magnetic moment is 5.92, but both are close. So this complex shows paramagnetic property, and it shows tetrahedral geometry because its hybridization is sp3.